Hello class, the next thing we're going to talk about is subject-verb agreement. Last week we learned about subject and verbs, which you already knew, so it was a review for most of you. But if you want to follow along with me, come to Townsend Press, go to English Essentials, click on the ebook. I'm already there, but I'm going to show you. If you come up here, click on Table of Contents, it will bring you to subject-verb agreement. So if you want to follow along. So basically subject-verb agreement is you want the subject and the verb to agree. They have to match. So for instance, our baby sleeps. Baby is the subject, sleeps is the verb. They match. However, let's say our baby sleep. That doesn't match because baby singular, sleep needs to be singular. So our baby sleeps. So I don't want to say plural in that. Let's just leave it at this. It's called number. But anyway, our babies sleep. There's no subject-verb agreement. All right? And then some babies sleep. Babies sleep. This is third person plural. This needs to be third person plural, which it is. All right? So then you have subject-verb agreement. The subject and the verb are shaking hands. Sometimes you'll have a word between the subject and the verb. So the sealed boxes belong to my brother. Now, so the sealed boxes. Boxes is the subject. Sealed is an adjective. What kind of boxes? Sealed. So the subject here is boxes. I mean, if you wanted to say the complete subject is the sealed boxes, but we just want subject. So boxes belong. Here, boxes, subject, belong, verb, they do agree. All right? All right. And then here, what they're doing is we're talking about the prepositional phrases. Remember, the subject won't be in a prepositional phrase. It can point to it, but it won't be it. So let's take a look here. A small bag of potato chips contains 440 calories. Some people might say potato chips is a subject, but it cannot be because of. Of is a preposition. So of and potato chips are a prepositional phrase. So you'll say bag contains. So of potato chips, if you want to, just remove it. All right. Here it's a prepositional phrase. And what kind of bag? A bag of potato chips. It's an adjectival prepositional phrase, which you don't really need to know. I'm just telling you. All right. So let's take a look here. The tomatoes in this salad are brown and mushy. Salad's not the subject because if it is, this salad is brown and mushy. Now it can't be the subject because in is a preposition. So cross off in this salad and then say the tomatoes are brown and mushy. All right, and then one more here. Books about baseball fill my son's room. So if this were baseball, I would say baseball fills my son's room. But again, about is a preposition. So about baseball cannot be the subject. It's a prepositional phrase. So books fill my son's room. All right, and then compound subjects we know. Running and lifting weights are. They are. Fear and ignorance have. They have. Okay? So let's keep moving. So we're going to read this little paragraph here. There are 4 mistakes. We're going to find them. This is what I do when I'm reading your essays or your paragraphs. So recess time. Reading and writing is important parts. No, reading and writing are important parts. They are important parts of the school day. But games on the playground is too. Playground is? No, playground can't be the subject here because on the playground is a prepositional phrase. So it says, but games are too. All right? The little kids in Tyrone class loves racing around on these scooter boards. So the little kids, so in Tyrone's class, in is a preposition, so we know it can't be the subject. So the little kids love racing around on their scooter. So loves needs to be love because they love. The little kids love. And then the exercise and fresh air benefits their bodies and minds. So the exercise and fresh air, there are 2. Exercise, so this is plural. They benefit their bodies and minds. So it should be the exercise and fresh air benefit their bodies and minds. So I hope this helps. Do the practice and stuff before you take the mastery test. Remember, the mastery tests are the ones that will actually count. And let me get rid of this book here. Excuse me. Oh, goodness. Now remember here, practice exercises. Do these. They won't count. They'll give you feedback if you get them wrong, and then the mastery test 1 and 2, those are where I will take the grade and add it to Canvas for your course, your overall course grade for this chapter, chapter 3. All right, thanks everybody. Bye.